Soccer game between the visiting Walpole Timberwolves and our Canton Bulldogs. Tonight is senior night, a night when we honor our soccer seniors. Prior to tonight's game, we held a ceremony with the team, family, and friends where these young men were honored. Tonight, the 11 of them will all be starting in the field for the Dogs. At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the visiting Timberwolves. The senior captain in goal, Jack Towers. The junior number 2, Derek Spark. The senior captain number 3, Connor Larkin. The junior number 15, Lucas Niles. The senior number 11, Luigi Francoeur. The senior number 18, Will Freezy. The junior number 23, Richard Bach. The junior number 17, Haywood Selva Berongan. The junior number 9, Ben Hugberry. A freshman number 5, Ray Sillo. And a senior captain number 10, Davis Potter. And now your starting seniors for the Canton Bulldogs. In goal, Dylan Wright. Number 2, Kyle Garcia. Number 4, Tony Sierra. Number 6, James Howard. Number 10, Ben Weaver. Number 11, Vlad Vancouver. Number 13, Eli Weaver. Number 14, Miles Jarrett. Number 15, Sony Cherry. Number 20, Shane Kelleher. And number 34, Bora Albarek. At this time, we'd also like to recognize the senior managers of the Bulldogs who will join their classmates on the field. Andrew Gillis. And Angela Cherizar Alexander. We now ask you to rise if you're able to play the national anthem.
Welcome to the start of the game. My name is Tanya. You're watching Canton Television. with the CHS video at 02021 on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying both these live programs coming to you on Canton Community Television. We are with you tonight on this beautiful night. We had a tough start. You're going to notice our camera angles are a little difficult this evening because we started off with a rainy day. But now the clouds have cleared and giving the soccer game a very clear night to play on. It looks like it's going to be a very fun night. A lot of people are enjoying this game, looking forward to the last game between Canton, the Bulldogs, and between Walpole. Canton is expected to make the playoffs. I was speaking to someone from the MIAA earlier this evening, and they said that Canton, even though it may be like 28 or something in the overall, I think they're 6-6 or something along that line. So Canton should be able to make the playoffs, especially, I heard, if they win tonight. So kind of a big game for Canton. And Walpole, on the other hand, watching the warm-ups taking place earlier today, they look like they're a pretty good team. So today's matchup should be very interesting. I'm filling in today. Our Andre Cantor could not make it. He was going to do the game earlier, but he could not come by and do the game. So I'll be filling in. We also want to thank the Video Club and students here today. Brady always helps us out, along with Peter and Alex and Miss Veron, and of course Andrea Galvin and David Wells is also on hand to help on many of these games, and our hero, Peter Hidera. So we are here getting ready to play the game. We see out in the center field, Canton is hugging and getting ready. The same thing's going on for Walpole. They're hugging and getting ready. We should see quite a matchup here today. All right, so as we begin, let's see what happens on this great evening. A little chilly. One of the players earlier today on the junior varsity team told me that it can get quite cold even when you're running around. And I think I'm seeing some of the little clouds coming out of people's mouths, so that means it can be quite cold out there. And I also think some of the water is lifting up, so we have a slight cloud outside. So here we go. We're lining up at center. Let's see what happens as Canton takes on Walpole in this very important game that may give them some advantages as we move forward into the tournament. Number 11 for Canton is taking the ball center. He's a senior, and he's going to be starting up, warming up his arms, getting ready for this starting kick. And we are off. Roll back to Canton. Canton does a large boot that's aerial, quite high, headed off by Walpole, and bounces, unfortunately, out. But Canton heads it right back in, headed toward the Walpole line. Walpole's keeping Canton at bay. Canton's, though, keeps possession. It's in their Walpole zone. Booted up high. Walpole heads it and tries to send one of their players going on a header. Going down to center. Walpole still in possession. Number 17 along the line. He kicks it, and it stays in. Back and forth, 17 and 10, up toward the center part, but Canton intercepts. A little battle, a little trip, little bodies rubbing against each other, and Canton boots it away. High aerial in the air, header toward Canton. Foot getting it there, and Canton goes down, and we have a whistle. Canton applauds, so that's going to go against Walpole. Canton moves on. Clock clicks on. 39 minutes. Canton looking at each other. This must be a set play. They're getting ready to execute it. We're at the 40-yard line. And we'll see where Canton decides to put this ball. Hand up, ready, and here comes the boot. Up high. Into a more Walpole players. Walpole does come out with it. Walpole kicking it, getting it further down. Canton trying to intercept, but they're not successful. Number 10 passes it back, and it's right back into the Canton end. Canton does get in the way, though, nicely. But Walpole does a lot of fancy shaking and baking back and forth, fooling Canton a little bit. But Canton is able to get in the way of a pass, but number 11 kicks it first shot on net, collected by the goalkeeper. Walpole runs away a little bit. Canton looking for a way to get this ball going. Boots it way down the line, right at the 40. Nice kick by Canton's keeper. Number 11 trying to do it. Keeps it nicely, controls it, pops it close. It's a little opportunity for Canton, maybe. Ball plops, but Walpole gains control. And the ball hits out. I believe this will be a Canton ball. Number 13 has it. He's looking around. His name is Weaver, and he is a senior. Oh, ball bounces right back at him. I'm going to take a replay on this one. Not an actual replay, but replay on the play. Number 13 has it. Heads it in. It's in the corner. Worked out by number 11. He's able to keep control right in front. Ooh. And probably one of the best opportunities of the game. Oh, nice kick by Walpole. Canton keeps it in. Canton keeps semi-control. Kicks it and boots it, and Canton boots that right out. We'll see who that's on. Canton still has possession, and we'll send it in. Let's see what Canton does with this play. Number 13 has it. That's our senior, Ellie Weaver. Heads it in. Nice little ball. Headed in by Canton. Ooh, up in the air. Anybody's ball, but Walpole ends up with it. Number 10 tries to get it. Cannot. Walpole in a semi-break. Number 17, I believe, is in a race with Canton's deuce. 17 keeps it, kicks it. Oh, in the corner. Opportunity for Walpole, but nice D by Canton, was able to get that threat and nullify it. All right. And it goes out. I believe this will roll away. Nope. Nope, Walpole has it. Walpole makes a nice move in the corner, out in front, and Canton's keeper keeps it. Slows the pace down a little bit. Nice boot, high in the air. Plops it at center. Drops, ball drops once, twice. Canton breaks away though. Canton, number 15, he's off. He's fast. He's tumbles down. No call, Canton keeps with it. Not sure what that means. Looks like Walpole's ball. Walpole takes advantage of the fast turnover. Coming down the center, drops it off. Number 18 hits it and off of Canton. Oh, a little bit of, that would hurt. Number 34 felt the sting of that particular one. That was, this hurts. That's our senior, and he's getting looked over by the staff. He seems like he's okay. Just a lot. Little applaud from the audience. Thank you. I'm all right, he says. And play will continue. Looks a little shaken up, though. 34. Looks up at 34. That was shaken up on that play. All right, so the ball. Canton has possession. Canton looks, boots it low. 34. No worse for wear. Kicks it nicely, setting up number 11. But the ball bounces away and very away. All right, in the corner. Let's see where we are.
You gotta be quicker. Come on.
To the right of the goal keep. I hear the audience saying we've got to be quicker. Not sure who we're referring to, Canton or Walpole. They look pretty quick to me, both sides. All right, let's see how the keep for Walpole does. A big boot. And that'll land nicely. A header. Walpole nicely heading things forward. Here comes number 17, I think it is, but that goes out. Nice D by Canton. Walpole with possession on the sidelines. They throw it in. Headed by Canton, but that bounces right back to the fences. Ball comes in. Walpole has possession. Walpole looking. Heads it into the corner. Canton bounces it off the head. Drops. Kicks it high. Drops again. No one in clear possession. Oh, a nice move by Canton. Whoa, but Walpole made a nice move on number 15, who was going to be gone if he didn't make that nice play. Number 17, he can't quite get it over to his people, so Canton has possession again. Kick forward, up to the middle. Nice little opportunity for Canton. Nice moves by Canton. Nice moves by Walpole. Counters and counter each other with some nice plays out there. Walpole, number 11, moving nicely. Canton, number 15, moving nicely. And Canton has possession. Canton slowing down. Tumbles it in. Number 13, Ellie Weaver once again, looking around, seeing if there's any opportunities. Right down the line, nice move. Number 15 kicks it, and it's ricochets off a Walpole player and out of play. That's Sony Sherry that made that play. Want to thank the staff here, Andrea Galvin and Peter, for getting us these rosters very fast. We did this kind of last minute today. All right, so number 11 has it. He can't quite make a play, but we have a pair of 11s working against each other. Canton sends it across. This might be a chance. Canton has it, but Walpole boots it high and maybe out. So Canton has possession again. I would say a little edge in play for Canton in this game. Slight, not too much, but I think we spend more time on the right side than the left. 13 looking. He's shuffling, and he drops it nicely. Again, number 17. He drops it. Chest play by Walpole.
Come on, Tony.
Walpole kicks it up. Number 17, these are nice passes by Walpole. Walpole's had possession, and they're passing nice. 18 has it. 18 to the corner. Another nice pass. They've had possession, and they're doing well. They haven't lost possession. Nice kick, and Canton's goalkeeper saves the play there. That was a nice setup by Walpole, probably the best play of the game thus far. All right, we're at about 31:59. Walpole's looking. Big boot. All the way down to number 11, or is it for Canton? But there was a whistle. Not sure what that was for. But Canton was almost sent away, but called down on a whistle. We are at the Walpole 30 with Walpole having possession. They're going to put the ball. Spread out is Walpole. Canton looking to play D on this play. Ball is high. Headed by Canton. Canton kicks it back toward Walpole. Walpole gains possession again, though. Running down is number 15. Some nice plays by Walpole again. Number 17 looks great. 17 looks great. And then
Come on, Tony.
number 13 hits it.
Yeah, Tony.
Here we go. Canton drops it. A nice lead for Canton. Canton has a 2-on-2. Maybe a best opportunity of the game thus far. Shot and scores! I believe that was number 13. Is that 13? Or 15? But whoever, it was fantastic. If it was 15, it's Sonny Sherry, and if it was 13, it's Ellie Weaver. I'm not sure, but I think it was number 15. Nice job. Let's see if we can go to replay on that. And we'll and see if you can pick out the number on that great goal by Canton. So Canton moves ahead. And in soccer, it's really hard to score. So that's a big goal. We're at 30-54 at the first half. Walpole kicks it back to their own people. Keeper has possession, looking. Canton moves in, but the keeper has a beautiful ball that goes way down. But Canton bounces it back. Canton going forward. Oh, back and forth like a pinball. Everyone's trying to get a possession, and finally it just kind of rolls away into the depths. And will be, let's see, who they're indicating. Who's ball?
See, I came in and look what happened.
But it looks like Canton's going on the defensive here, so I suspect it's a Walpole. We'll see. Yep. That'll be it. Number 2, Deuce. Mr. Garcia, he's a senior. He's going to take the ball.
Defense, green.
And this is from the corner, so this could be potentially dangerous for Canton. Ball is high, header. Walpole keeps possession, but not in a great position, although they're doing it now. And Canton nicely boots it out of danger. Ball is headed up by several different players, lands on the ground. Canton hops it high again. And number 11 tries to calm it down for Walpole, but Canton, and he takes quite a bounce off a Canton player. The height and the way that Canton, I couldn't see the number, just got under him was kind of tough. The kids are so athletic, they can get so high. So when you're running, they can knock them down hard. But he's well, the audience is saying there's no call on it, but he's none the worse for wear. Number 11 looks okay. Ball is high. Canton heads it. Another header, back and forth. And nice little back kick. I don't know if you picked that up. Number 14, I think, did a nice play. He was the one that got hurt a little earlier. Number 23, he has it. He's trying to control it, but Canton gets it back. Canton calms it down. Back and forth, nice little back and forth. And Walpole, though, will get control as the keeper gains the ball. Everybody looks like they're all kind of tired, too. It's been up and down play, very fast. Ball goes up, dropped. Number 5 pushes it. And Canton goes back. Number 15. It is soccer can be quite a lot of contact. Oops, oopsie daisy. Ball kind of slipped out of the hands. Get a mulligan on that one. I think it's wet. I picture it's wet. Yeah, they're trying to dry it off for him. It's just wet. It's nice outside right now, but it was pouring, and the grass, I'm sure, is soaked. Ball goes up, off the 13's back, and so we'll go back to Walpole. Number 11 has it. This is the senior. This is Mr. Vladimir. Header, Vladimir. Canton more headers, and the ball stays in nicely by Walpole. Number 5 has it. He's a junior. Big kick down the field, back and forth. Canton unable to gain possession. Number 10 makes a nice shot. Woo! That was wide, but if it was grabbed the turf a little differently, that could have been a very dangerous shot for Canton. We're 1-0. We have a 27-23 left in the half. Canton is looking to kick the ball right from the goal, keeps the yellow line there. Everybody's kind of got their hands on their hips waiting. Ball is high, drops. Nope, no header for Canton, so Walpole gets possession. Number 5 does a beautiful little foot move to pass it over to number 17, back to number 5. Oh, this is dangerous. He makes a kick, and Canton's keep. He's made several saves today, Canton's goaltender. I'm assuming he's a sophomore, maybe Francis or Mr. Wright, unsure. I think they all have 0 on their numbers, so it's hard to say. But I'm assuming maybe it's Garcia or Mr. Dillon. We shall see. All right, number 13 has the ball. Number 5 back again. Walpole. Oh, what a stop! That was a nice one. Oh, but a player is down. Number 5 for Walpole. Let's see what happened there. Number 5 for Walpole. Mr. Raphael Cilio. He's a freshman. He kind of took it difficultly. All right, so this looks like it's a little bit more severe than regular contact. It looks like a little bit of a penalty. Number 3 has it. Boom. He hits it high. Drops it nicely. Oh, God. Oh, and that's in. Yeah, penalties can end up like that, I guess. So we're tied at 1-1 at 25-54. These teams are good. They're kind of fun to watch. They're both fast and kind of evenly matched. So this is a great night. Glad you could join us on this evening. It is October 29th. You're watching live on Canton Community TV and on the CHS YouTube channel. You can get those links at cantoncommunitytv.org, where you can get the live links, and you can also search on that website and see the games on demand. All right, so once again, Walpole has possession. Number 10 has the ball. He's dancing around, looking, passes nicely over to 11. Ball goes up, high. Canton does a header. Number 11 drops it off. 18, big hit, and that goes wide. 18 for Walpole is Willie Fezzi, I think you say his name. He's a senior, tall, strong-looking kid who had a nice kick on that one. All right.
Okay. That makes more
So, where are we? We're in the corner. Walpole's in the corner. Another opportunity for them. Ball goes up high. A nice kick. But Canton nicely bounces it out. Again along the line. We're up high. Canton looking again. Up. And we're settled back in the corner to the left-hand side. Let's see. Let's see what happens with this kick. They seem to just drop it in right in front of the net. Boop. It goes there again. Canton does a nice header. Twice Canton has done that and clears it. Oh, this is gone. It's Canton. Oh, almost a full break. But that was almost a nice break for Canton. Very, very nice. Paul goes high. Canton heads it out. Again, number 3 has it for Walpole. Walpole's dominating a little bit now. Nice stop by the keep for Canton. And he boots it high in the air, high as the lights here. But Walpole heads it back toward the Canton net. Canton gets possession and kicks it. Walpole back along the line, trying to work it down. Successfully does to some extent. Canton's trying to defend. Walpole with a little edge here. Walpole along the boards. Oh, what a stop! Wow, I thought that was going to bounce off his hand and in. Boy, that was a great stop. Great stop. Wow. This is, Canton isn't letting too many opportunities go by. This goaltender here is keeping them in the mix because that was a fabulous save. Really nice. Big boot. We're out. Bounce. Canton bounce, kind of, but Walpole's able to get a foot on it and bounce it back. In the air again, two kids bounce out against each other, another header. Number 3 calms it down. Canton tries to get possession, but can't. Number 3 works it around to number 18 on Walpole. Drops it nicely along the line. Canton trying to slow that plan down, though. Does successfully. Brings it up along the line again, but Walpole's there to receive it. Number 18 has it, sends it in deeper. And again deeper along the sides. Ball bounces. Canton is able to keep it in so they don't lose possession, but then it just ends up high in the air and almost over the fence on the other side of from our angle. So there it is. So Walpole again with possession, playing very well against Canton. We'll see what happens with this. These are dangerous, these little shots. Off the Canton header. Walpole gains possession along the line there on the left. High, dangerous. The keep grabs it, but there's a hand up. Not quite sure what that means. Goes back to Canton. So not terrible news for Canton, whatever that was. Canton has possession, and they will kick it as best they can. Boom, there goes the ball. Lands. Canton has a little bit of hope here. Oh, if he can keep it in. But Walpole kicked it out, so it'll be a Canton ball. Our pair of 11s have gone hand in hand with each other a lot, which is great. A little bit of a cheer. Oh, I think there's a change-up going on. 2 is coming on. 24, who got a little hurt. He's a powerful looking kid, 34, I'm sorry. And number 15 and number 4. So we must have had a change. This game is so fast, and I'm sure they get exhausted. All right, off the head of number 10, Walpole has a little bit of a chance there, but Canton nicely keeps it in.
Nice.
Ball rolls away, and Walpole keeps possession. Bounces in. We're at the halfway line, but Canton's able to kick it deeper for Walpole. Nice heel play. Right off his heel, he passes it nicely to Canton. Canton has it. Bangs, but a nice stop. Off the head. Rolls, but Walpole's keep will let it just go past. Let's see if he made the right call. Was that a Canton possession, or was that a Walpole possession? Oh, I think he thought it was going to go to Walpole if he let it roll, but it was a Canton ball, so it must have come off a Walpole player. Here comes Canton, nice dipsy doodle, comes through, kicks it middle. Walpole gets a nice header on it though, but Canton regains possession. Ooh. And that was a real tester on the Walpole keep. So we remain at 1-1 with just under 20 minutes left in this half. Ball goes up high. Canton hits it. Again off the header. Off the back of the head. Canton does a little dance. Nice lead for number 11, but 3 keeps it from happening. Still, I think this will be a Canton ball. I think number 3 went off him, so Canton gets possession. It might be a little slippery, wet, tough out there because you can see the air as the players breathe. You can see their breath. It was pouring out earlier, and so there's a lot of mist out there and wet, I'm sure. The ball has been kind of slidey too, and some players have had trouble hanging on. Let's see how it goes. Canton's walking the ball along the left-hand side from our goaltender's perspective on the right-hand side of the Walpole keep. Changing around, a little bit of mixing around. Dropped in, Walpole gets possession, but Canton keeps it in. Ball is anybody's right now, but Walpole sends it down to the center. Canton heads it back the other way. Off the chest of a Walpole player. Canton kicks it over his head though. And number 3, Canton tries to get control. Oop, and it rolls out. Number 11 has it. 11 looks none the worse for wear after that tough little hit he took over there on the opposite side of the field. Canton trying to keep it in. Walpole with a chance here. On net. Oh, it's wide open. Oh, scores! Wow, it's his number. I can't see it, but that was great. I wonder if we have that on replay. Walpole goal was just fantastic. Really nice goal. Wow. But Canton's had its chances too. Let's see if we can come back. This game, I hear, is difficult to score, but it's been kind of, a lot of scoring going on, so we'll see. See what happens. The player faces the opposite, and he kicks it back, which is neat, and then it comes forward again. Back and forth going on. Ball is high, drops to nobody. So it will be, I believe, a Walpole ball. Yes, it is. It's dropped in. Walpole kicks it around and keeps it in. Again, deep. Canton boots it very far down the line, but there's nobody really there to pick it up. Except number 11 has it again. He's knocked off by number 15, though. 15 makes a great defensive play. Number 11 picks it back up. He fools everybody with a nice play. But the pair of 11s battle again, and it ends up in the corner. But Canton has possession. See what happens from here. Let's see what happens. A lot of work. Oh, nice defense by Walpole. But Canton bops it back in toward the net, and then Walpole kicks it high in the air. A lot of bouncing. Ball just kind of dribbles down. Canton kicks it off the head of Canton. Boy, the physical shape to be able to play this game. These kids kick it all the way down, off the chest of number 3. 3 bounces it back. And it goes right through. A nice drop. Chance for Canton. A huge chance. If it settles. Oh, nice save by the keep. What a nice stop. The ball was a little, it wasn't easy. It just, the shot had to be a little predictable because it didn't settle. For number 11, our senior. But still a very exciting game. All right, we'll see what else happens and what's going on. Where are we? We're in the corner. Nice lift, but Walpole's tall. People get it. Bounce off the head, back and forth. Ball in the center. Bouncing off legs. Number 17 tries to get it, but Canton intercepts. It's so hard to just keep possession. Number 17 has it. Nice movement. Ball is a little ahead of 5. It might roll away. Canton keeps it in. Yeah, I think so. Oh, but off the Canton foot in front of the Canton bench. So that undoubtedly is a Walpole ball. Number 11 has possession. Number 11. He's a senior. Luigi is his name. Let's see what he does with it. He throws it in. Oh, right ricocheted off. Can't play a fortunate bounce. Well, this is a tough shot. Oh, nice. Canton's goaltender's excellent. It's just, rather than hanging onto it, he bounced it at his feet so he could hold it faster and better. Nice athleticism on that save. Here comes the boot. Way down. Off the back. Canton tries to get possession. They do, but into a field of Walpole players, so this play is not going to go anywhere, and it's played back to the keep. Keep looks around, seeing where he's going to put it. Bounces lightly off his feet. Canton challenges, but now he has to get rid of it. And Walpole kicks it back to their own players. Canton plays it off their heads, up in the air, bounce, once, twice, and Canton sends it high. Ball is slowly bouncing. Canton in a foot race. Oh, this is a chance for Canton. Shot, nice. And oh, that was great though. That was really fabulous. That was a nice setup. But that was great. That was really, really good. Canton had a great chance. It makes it exciting because it means, like, you know, it's I thought it was 2-1. Did Walpole score twice? I don't know why the scoreboard says 1-1. I don't know if it was taken back. I could be wrong, but the scoreboard's reading 1-1. Walpole is up. Canton heads it up. Ball is high. Ooh, it makes me nervous when two heads come together like that. All right, the kids are working hard to try to get possession. Canton does have possession with fancy movement of the feet. Takes control, looks back, maybe passing it back, does a little dipsy doodle. How do you stick handle with your feet? It's amazing. All right, the kids are working hard. Kick it. Number 6 makes a dipsy doodle. Nice move. Sends it across kind of to no one. And Walpole, oh, but Canton hustles. Number 3 hustles to keep possession. Canton still with possession, kind of. Nice moves back and forth. Ooh, little interference there. I don't know that you can... oh, no, it wasn't a call against Walpole. That was a call against Canton. Out. Walpole, hands on the hips, looking around, making a choice here. What do I want to do with my set play? Boom. Here comes it along the boards, along the ground. It's played back to the keep. Keep confidently passes it. Ooh, confidence on that pass. Was not intercepted. Goes down to number 11. And Walpole has possession, kicks it along the line. Oosh! But right off someone's head over there in the Canton bench. Number 7 has the ball. Looking, sends it along the line, but it's intercepted by Walpole, but drops fortuitously to Canton. Oh, but he fans on the kick, and Canton tries to clear it. Number 11 has it. He bounces it over to number 18. 18 takes it high, drops it. I don't know if that's going to go to anybody. Oh, nice play by Walpole between 2 Canton defenders. He's able to get possession. Canton kicks it away. Walpole still with possession. Canton working hard, gets it away. This is a nice bounce for Canton. Could work out. Could work out. Oh, nice stop. What a kick. Very difficult angle, difficult. Keeps it away. Number 11 for Canton. He's a senior. Vandermeer? And he is something else. He's a great player. But the keep for Walpole, what a save. I didn't think he'd get off a shot that was going to be on net, but he did. It looked like he was going to go in. But the keep just did a great job for Walpole, keeping it out. Scoreboard reads 1-1. I'm sure they're right. I thought it was 2-1. Here comes the kick. Drops in the middle. Ooh, deadly. Oh, that could have gone in or out, and Walpole did a good job clearing it. You can hear the audience, too, saying nice job on that particular play. Our cameras are inside this evening. We had some heavy rain while setting up. But the evening itself is nice, but if you're unaware, it's wet out there. The ball is wet. So the kids have to be a little careful as they send it in. Canton has possession. Aerial shot. Here comes a chance for Canton. Oh, but there's a whistle. So that kills that play, whatever that was. Some sort of sin was committed out there. So the keep has it for Walpole. He's looking for his set play, where his people are going. Bounces around. Hard hit, high, in the air, off the head of a Canton player. But bounces nicely for Walpole, but there's a whistle. Something was not liked about that play. And it's against Walpole, so Canton dribbles up, walking and dribbling slowly, looking. Nobody's approaching him, so he probably can just kick it. Referee has his hand up. Now it's on. Ball is high, headed up by Walpole. Walpole's doing an excellent job with defense, too. Kick, and it's out. I think it's a Walpole ball. Walpole looking. 9:23 on the clock, and the clock says 1-1. Off the head. nice lead to Canton. Can they get to it? This fast players for Canton. Nice move. Oh, what a move. Shot. Oh, again. Boy, number 11 for Canton is really good. He's made a couple of really nice plays. Don't know if he's smarting a little bit, though. Seems like he's walking a little diligently. Well, it could be fine. All right.
Let's go, Green.
Let's see. Ball is where? Oh, it's in the corner. Oh, this is a corner thing, so this might be helpful to Canton because last time Walpole scored on one of these. Up in the air, high, boom. Nobody got a hold of it. Oh well, that's okay. All right. Walpole's keep has possession, I think. Looking. Someone called him Miles. He might be Miles. Nope. I have a Jack and a Mr. Kumar. All right, ball goes down the line. Oh boy, Walpole's having a little chance here. Ball goes up and out. All right, 7:53 on the clock.
Come on, Canton.
Clock continues to run. Walpole has possession, up high. Bouncing.
Get it out, get it out.
A little kick out in front. Another chance. Everybody's lots of feet everywhere. Oh, nice interception play as Canton almost got away. Here we go. Ooh, back and forth. Canton trying to send number 11, I think. There we go. He's so fast. But it doesn't quite move into him. Oh, he's got possession though now. Sends it off. Canton bounces it. Here we go. Oh, but there was a whistle. I don't know what that was, but there was a whistle. It had to be a sinful play, so Canton was unable to do that one, drop the ball and run for a breakaway type thing. Did not turn out that way, but it's all good. Very exciting game. They're kind of evenly matched, these two teams. All right, 6:43 left on the clock. Ball's high in the air. Another header. Everybody's trying to get possession in the corner. And another whistle. But the clock ticks on. All right, Walpole has possession. Canton sort of I-spying, making sure that they have a good defense going for this play. Along the line here on the far side of the field. Everyone's still working and struggling, and it rolls away. All right. Canton has possession. Sent back in. Bounces. Kick. 2 kicks. And Canton sends it in again. Oh, there's a little chance for Canton, maybe. Maybe. They have possession. They drop it in nicely. Oh, again. Just a little offsides, maybe? All right. So, the goal keep for Walpole. Everybody runs down the field. And here comes the kick. High. Good. Nobody can get a possession of it. Canton slowed down a little bit, I think. Well, got some change-ups. I think both the coaches are realizing that everybody's kind of tired out there. You could see it. You could see that the game was slowing down a little bit. So we're going to have change-ups, both the Walpole and the Canton side. New players coming in and out. What an exhausting game. Just running up and down the field. Off the chest of Canton and out again. All right. Canton has possession. All right. Looking around. Seeing what's there. If Fane's going to the bag, decides to go front, off the head of Walpole, and bounces right back to Canton. Canton throws the ball in. Along the line. Nice little fake. put into the middle, but Walpole's able to get a foot on it. Canton really can't make a play out of this, but here's a kick. And that bounces away. It was a good attempt, why not?
Go, Green.
Never know.
Come on, Canton.
All right, keep for Walpole. Looking up, stops the ball. Looks down line. What do we have? There's a big bang off the head of Walpole. Again, Walpole leading it down nicely on this play. Here they come. Nice little move. Canton intercepts it and strips the ball. And here it is, bouncing. And as can Canton kick him? He kicks it and oh yes! Wow! Wow! That is so huge. That is so. I mean, that is fantastic. That was just. I didn't think it would fall in a way that he could really keep possession of it. But our senior did a great job. Number 11, just beautiful. I don't know how he was able to keep control and do that big goal. And the clock is reading 2-1, so that must be right. Canton's ahead 2-1, and there's not much time. 3:24. So let's see. What a goal! I mean, that was just skill. Walpole passes it back when it's not over yet. Not over yet. It must be raining out there. The Walpole people are putting up their umbrellas. Back and forth.
Get it out, Green.
Canton, he says he touched it, so it's going to be Walpole ball. It just skimmed number 7's sock, like barely. If the referee wasn't paying close attention, he would have noticed, but you could see it just kind of touched it a little. So 11 has possession, bounce. Ooh, this is not a good thing. It's always nervous near these kinds of, like, when there's only 3 minutes left. And Canton takes away. Well, that must have been a naughty thing because he couldn't do it, and it goes right back to Walpole. Okay, number 11 has it. 11, Luigi. Up in the air again. Canton, trying to boot it. Can't. Does it again. Canton running. They're so fast. Oh my God. These kids are so fast. Ball is kicked. Runs down the lane. Back and forth. Canton's able to give it a little bit of aerial shot. Our hero there, number 11, too, has been out the whole game. I mean, the physical shape you have to be in. Look at the speed. It's just unbelievable. Okay, number 13, gets kicked away. I think that's Walpole's ball. I think we just kicked it away because better safe than sorry. That applies to all sports. Number 11 has it. He's in the corner looking for someone to play it to. Oops. That ball almost bounced on. I think that was a confusing thing, so they kind of blew the whistle before disaster, but they were able to contain the ball before it bounced. All right, I think it's number 11 that has possession of the ball right now. That's at my Luigi. And here it goes in. Up in the air.
Peter, do you think I could stop the
Canton
glare?
goalkeeper. It's just
Turn
awesome.
here or to look.
He
Do you
keeps
think I
control
could like
and
stop the
gives it a huge
glare
boot.
if it would
Kill
if I
that
turn off the
clock.
lights?
Bounce again.
Okay.
Up in the air. A little bit of struggle along the line. Oops. And it's off somebody. I'm not sure who. Oh, must have been off of number 27 because Walpole has the ball. It goes in, back and forth. Number 5 has it. Pounds in, but a gentle save by the keep, who's trying to keep this game rolling by throwing it in fast because the clock is working against Walpole. Let's see how this little feet on this kid can really run and bounce toward the other. And not too dangerous, but you never know what happens with a slippery, wet ball. Bounced all the way down. Canton trying to keep possession. We have 2 minutes on the clock. Down the Walpole end. Canton sets it up for a nice play. Again. Oh, what a stop. Did you see that stop with the leg? Oh, my wordy two shoes. That was a great stop. Keeps them in the game. All right, let's see what happens here. Canton moving along the line. Number 33 has it, and the whistle. And
That was better.
so
Okay, so basically
that's
whenever
that. Now we're at the 2-minute warning.
Oh, that's not my
All people
fault. I
are
can't
kind
do
of
anything about
hanging
that.
out.
Oh, I think it
10
might be
minutes. We're
halftime.
at
It might be
10
halftime.
minutes, so
I think it might be halftime right now, I think.
see what happens. 10-minute break. Oh, that's what this is. This is a 10-minute break. Both sides must be halftime. So I don't know if we have like a halftime thing. But there's, exciting game. I mean, wow. Having a lot of fun. We're rolling live out here on a winter's day. Very faithful are out there. The umbrellas are up. So it must be raining again. Glad we have our cameras inside. We were setting up and it was pouring. Then it stopped for a little bit, and then it started to kind of drizzle again. I think it's just drizzling out there. Kind of a nice night, though, in a way. Nice and clear. You're watching Canton Community Television. If you're watching on our HD stations, those are great. 1073, 2143 on Verizon, and they just give a nice look to games like this when you can see it on your television. For details, go to cantoncommunitytv.org. And of course, the Video Club does a fantastic job setting up all these games. They're covering tomorrow's game. Tomorrow will be live, so join us for that one. 3:45, I believe. It's the Canton girls field hockey team in the first round of the tournament, so that game will be live tomorrow night. So that'll be fun. Paula Sanderson hopefully will be able to join us. She will be our announcer, and she knows all about field hockey, so no worries on whether your announcer actually knows how the game is played. Paula does. So that'll be fun, and I hope you join us for that. That'll be a great day to see that. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit warmer and a little bit drier than today. I think it is. It's predicted just to be cloudy, so nothing much is happening. Quite like today, which was a little bit of a challenge. I just want to do a little bit of a shout out with our video club. Brady, of course, and Peter and Alex and Miss Ferran. Peter Hedera is our main person who pulls it all together, herds all of us together to get these things done. In his video club station, they have their video club station on CHS Video 02021 is the name of it, but there's links, which is way easier than remembering all these details, on cantoncommunitytelevision.org, and that website is changed constantly, so if you're interested in seeing programming, local community programming, go to that website, cantoncommunitytv.org, and we always have links. You can watch whatever we have live. You'll see programming by going on video on demand, and you can see when things will be available on television if you prefer to watch on HD, which I personally find great. Just a lot of fantastic ways to see these games, but they couldn't happen on YouTube, they couldn't happen streaming, they couldn't happen on the student station, they couldn't happen on your HD stations. The games, if it weren't for this video club and the young kids that help us, and Dylan too, yes? I have a what? We have a nice thing to cut to? Oh, cool. Oh, from the band. I'm gonna stop bantering so we can go to the band. Go right ahead, Peter. Up. Oh, very good, and welcome back to the Canton game out here versus Walpole. We're in the second half. Canton is up 2-1 in an exciting go-ahead goal that took place near the end of the first half. We've swapped sides so that Canton is on our right and Walpole is on our left. A kick out to the center, a bunch of headers, ball drops, Canton kicks it forward and trying to make something out of this play. They might. There's a little bit of room, a little bit of work, ball in the air, but the keep makes what might be considered an easy stop. I'll put that in quotes because that ball could be wet and anything can happen when something hits in like that. But he does make the play, kicks it high as the lights again, off a Canton head and back toward the Walpole net. Dropped in nicely, Canton in a foot race, but played back nicely to the keep, who bounces it right back down the field. Canton heads it back in the direction of Walpole. Oh, Canton kind of gets tangled up a little bit. Thrown back in off the chest of Walpole's number 4, and number 25 of Canton is kind of looking around. Whose fault was that? It's determined to be Canton's, and number 6 takes possession. Throws it in along the line. Walpole keeps it in. Canton challenges. Number 21 does keep it in, though, but it's sent up high. Canton working on it. Number 11 working on it. Working hard. Still some footwork. Oh, just dribbles off the feet of number 11 for Canton. Kind of came off a little funny with a funny spin on the ball, so that was hard to control. Ball goes up high. Canton trying to keep control. Walpole just loses control. You know, in soccer, sometimes like a 2-1 lead can seem insurmountable. But this game is fast and lots of opportunities. So I think this game is really tight. So we'll see what happens as it moves along. And Walpole is very good. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. You're watching live, by the way, on Canton Community Television on the HD station. It's Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, with 36 minutes or so, 43 seconds, 36 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock. It's Canton versus Walpole. This is the last game of the season between the two clubs before we go into the tournament. Little struggling along. Canton wrestling with it. Pushed off the ball. Canton kicks it, but it ricochets off a Walpole player. Canton ball. Canton in the corner. Takes it. Ooh, a real corner shot. This is always exciting because things happen from the spot. I don't know why, but they do. All right. It's going to be kicked and dropped, I think, dangerously in front of the Walpole net. Canton moves in, but he's followed. Oop, a change of position, maybe? Can you do that? Yep. And it's just moved out nicely. Up, oh, and drilled right back in still. Canton possession. I think that was like a fixed play there that Canton has. Kind of an interesting maneuver here. Okay, little corner ball. And he's going to pass to him, I think. Kicks between them. In the corner. Oof, nice. That was almost bounced nicely. Uh-oh, here comes Walpole. But Canton was able to bounce it back into the Walpole zone. Ball is up high. Oop, kind of drops with everybody missing it. Kicked up high. Canton again with maybe a little opportunity here. Kick toward the net, right toward. Oh, and quick legs. Falls out. I'm suspicious that might be a Walpole ball. It is. Along the line, Walpole keeps it in. Nicely worked along the line for Walpole. Canton kicks it back, plays it back, but that kickback is intercepted. Oh, stops dead. Number 4 has it. Kicks it over nicely with a nice roll right on the feet of a Walpole player. Uh-oh. But Canton's goalkeep very wisely scoops it up in traffic. Ball goes up high. Drops. Nobody can get a head on it. Again up into the air. Drops in front of Walpole. This is a chance for Walpole. This is kind of scary. Canton works. Oh, and it just goes. Oh, a little groaning. We have the windows open so we can kind of hear what's going on because our cameras are inside, and a little bit of groaning on the so you can kind of hear the opinions of the audience too, which is kind of fun because they look at stuff and they agree or disagree with the calls. All right, so the ball is passed back in by Walpole. Drops. Canton has it. Canton runs with it. Canton, is stripped from the ball. And he'll play it back to the keep. The keep bounces it down nicely, looks around for Walpole. Big kick. Drops it at the 40-yard line. And Canton scoops it up. Canton's keep has control, looks, boots it. Whoop, number 6 does a header, forwards it to number 10 on Walpole. 10 kicks, nice little move. That was a beautiful little move. But Canton's able to kick it and hopefully nullify that play. And a little header by Walpole, and it rolls out. Canton has possession on their own side, closest to us. You may not be able to see it because our cameras are indoors. The header's up. Boom. Oop. Went off a Walpole player, so I think that's a Canton ball. Yep. It's a Canton ball. Canton looking. Oh, he almost ran with it fast and then decided to slow the pace down. Number 33 has it. 33 looking around. 33 runs it down. Kicks it. Bounces along the line. And up. Canton has possession. Canton with possession of the ball. Looking for an opportunity. This half is a little slower than the first half. People could be just tired. Canton trying to kick it. Trying to bring it up. Oh, nice interference. Not interference, but nice play by Walpole interfering that progression of that ball. But another whistle. It's also slower pace, more whistles, it seems to me. Walpole looking for an opportunity. Where is everybody setting up? Here it comes. Here comes the play. Drops, but Canton heads it away. And Canton tries to get possession, but can't. Walpole plays it safely back and right back in. This is dangerous. Woohoo! That was a kind of a great play by, I think it's number 13. He tried to screen the goaltender by putting his arm up in front of him. I guess you can do that. Balls go back and forth. Here comes number 21. He's working hard along the line. Bounces it to number 4. Number 4 has it, looking, kicks, and ricochets off 33, so that'll be a Walpole ball. Number 6 has it for Walpole. Seth Nixon. Looking to set up the play. Sends it in. Off the head of a, That was kind of like a dangerous little ball. You never know with those. So Canton takes advantage of a little bit of everybody kind of watching it and tries to set up a play here. Walpole, though, is none the unwiser as it sets that up. Yeah, I think that inadvertently hit a hand. So that's why that whistle. All right, Canton sends it back a bit. I heard the referee saying back, so that must mean that it has to go here. I love how this game is so intense, and then everybody's just kind of walking slowly until something happens. Ball starts off the chest of one of the players. Bounces again. Still working. And ricochets off a Walpole player in the block, so it'll be a Canton ball on the left-hand side. Canton looking to make a play. Trying to make a nice 2-1 lead would be pleasant. Sends it in. A kick, a weird ball. That was a weird ball. That could have done dangerous things. But the keep for Walpole keeps it out. Both goaltenders seem quite good at what they do. So it's difficult to score against these two. Huge boot, wow. Way down. Off everybody's head. More headers. Canton trying to keep possession, plays it back. Hit forward. Walpole bounces it back. Walpole running with the ball, but Canton strips Walpole, but Walpole gets it back. Number 6 has it, bounces it. Here's 25 for Canton. 25 tries to head it up. But it rolls off, so Canton will take the ball. Why not? Let me see. Little change up going on. thought that they were coming in to play the ball, but they were just coming in to rest. They're exhausted when they come off. All right, ball goes back and forth. Still kind of stuck by the Canton bench. Nobody's able to make a play. Canton's looking. Sends it in. Nice movement by number 11. Kicks it off the feet of Walpole. Dives deeply in. This is a weird little bounce. And it just rolls away harmlessly. All right. Back to the Walpole keep. He dribbles it forward, right at the edge of his little square, looking around, seeing where he's going to do with it. He has a great foot. Look how he pushes that ball so far down. And the Walpole players are able to collect it, playing it back and forth nicely to make a nice play. Off the chest, off the body, still moving it forward. Canton just boots it out of there. Number 9, nice. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, boy. Here comes our number 11 and scores. Wow. Wow. What a goal. Again, he does so well, number 11. Francois Vladimir. He's a senior. Boy, Canton's going to miss him. He's great. Such a nice goal. And he had number 15 with him as well. And number 15 kind of peeled off, so if he wanted to pass or if there was a rebound, Canton was there. That was nicely executed by Canton. And now they're up 3-1. So we'll see. Again, though, I wouldn't call this a win. I know in soccer it's hard to score, but it's really been a very intense, close-call-y type game. No domination, really, by any particular team. Canton has had the better breakaways, I think. But Walpole has had possession of the ball a lot. So it's a good game. Glad you're joining us live, October 29th, 2025, on a Wednesday drizzly night. But people have come out to see it. And if you decide it was too cold and too wet, you can see it live on Canton Community Television and on the Student Station YouTube channel. Both of those links are available at cantoncommunitytv.org. All right, here we are, continuing to go. Nice setup by Walpole. Uh-oh, this could be trouble, but up it goes wide. And the keep just lets it go, so that way it becomes his ball, I think, which is nice. Ben made a great ball. That was good. And Walpole's encouraged a lot of Walpole players here today. Walpole audience right under our cameras. They're supporting their team. Whoops. Kind of dribbles off everybody. Ball bounces about. And one of those plays where it doesn't quite settle down for any team. And Canton's trying to settle it. Then Walpole gets it back and forth. Kind of crazy right now. Nobody can get possession. And then it just kind of dumps. Uh-oh, number 11 with his ridiculous speed comes in. Oh, but he can't get control, can he? Oh, nice defense. Oh, nice defense. I would be terrified trying to defend against him. He's a great player. But that was a good play by Walpole. That's a goal saver. Nice defense. Defense never gets credit in any sport. That's so important. You know, goals prevented are just as important as goals scored. That was a great play by Walpole. I didn't keep up the number. I didn't see the number, but it was great. All right, so we're moving along. We're at 25:56 or thereabouts out there on the field. Second half, Canton leads 3-1. Uh-oh. That was the audience was, for Walpole, was a little scared by that. Canton takes advantage of a little time confusion. Oops. I don't know what that was. A shove? You can't understand it. You know, you can't stop this kid, so you just give him a little shove. All right. So here we are. Canton getting ready again for a play. Two players lined up opposite. That's interesting, like just kind of passively watching with their hands folded in front of them. This is kind of interesting. And they're trying to keep him from banging in. Everybody's working. Oh, a nice right between the legs of a Canton player, and this creates an opening for Walpole. Are they able to take advantage of it? We'll see. They kick it forward. Oh, this might not work. The keep has it. I wonder if the keeps world is like that semicircle out there. He can go about that far. He's such a strong foot, though. Watch this thing take off. Wow. Way up. Lands. Boop. Again, Canton almost takes advantage of that roll, but Walpole, again, with possession. Walpole's had possession a lot. So that's why this lead, which is normally kind of tough in soccer, 3-1, is not quite as comfortable as you might suspect because Walpole's a good team. All right, number 2 has it. Canton kicks it forward. Here we go. Canton looking, skipping, slowing it down a bit. Makes a ridiculous move. Round 3 like he wasn't there. Here he comes again. Oh, my God. What a goal. What a goal. Is that like a hat trick? I think he's got a hat trick. Does that happen in soccer? I know it happens in hockey rare enough, but in soccer, they're all gathering around him and congratulating him. I bet you that was like huge. 3, the kid's unbelievable. That was great. And let's see if we have by number 11 for Canton. What a great play. This senior night, right? He's a senior. And on this senior night, he scores 3. Say that again, Dino? His 4th goal? Did he get all 4? Oh, he got all 4. I saw him get 3. I wasn't. Wow, that's fantastic. So he's a senior. Dino here, who's standing next to me with his camera, says that's his 4th goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dino, of course, is one of the people that helps bring these games to you. He's excellent on replay. Today he's doing camera, but he knows how to do that replay machine like nobody's business. So if you're ever watching a football game and you see like the replays are set up in seconds, that's Dino. He does a great job. Unbelievable. Really, really wonderful kids that work on this production. I want to thank them all. They're just great kids. All right. So here we are. Walpole has possession. Now it's kind of a tough lead, right? 4-1. 23 minutes left, thereabouts. Ball dribbles out. Canton has it. I thought it was off a Canton player, but apparently not. Canton kicks it over to the keep. Goes to this person. Went in? Is that a goal? All right, so he sits there, and one of the players for Canton is getting ready to zap that ball in. Boom. Nice kick. Walpole drills it right back. Canton kicks it forward. Back and forth we go. Canton has pulled some of its star players, I think, so it's giving some of their younger players a little bit of a chance to get some play time and learn. So 4-1 is a pretty good lead. So that gives a lead like this is good because it gives the coaches a chance to play their younger players and they can get some experience, especially in a big game like this. It's kind of a big game. So that's good. And Walpole's a great team to learn some experience from because they do a great job. All right, number 33 has the ball. Looking around. What is he going to do with it? Throws it in. But it's a little tough. So number 3 picks it up. Aerial. Kicks it. Here comes number 15. Oh, is that offsides? That play when they whistle that down? That's all I could think of. Very close, though. All right, here we go. Started off. Number 2 looks around. Gets the hair back. I want to be able to see. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to kick it right down off the head of Canton so it bounces out. Canton bounces it back. It's unbelievable how high these kids can like jump to get their heads on the ball. It's just fantastic. Really, really nice job. I like to do a little shutout. Well, let's this play start because this looks like an important play. I like this wall they make so you can't do anything. Oh, it goes out, so we'll talk a little. Just want to thank everybody who's here today. Peter Hedera is the director, and he puts all this video club together, pulls so many kids a lot of them have their community service hours already done, but they love to work with Peter. So Peter does a fabulous job. He's a senior this year. Also, Brady, who's not here tonight, but Brady's here all the time, is just fantastic, helps Peter with everything. And then there's Alex and Miss Ferran, of course, who's the person who teaches these kids how to do this, which is fantastic. And Dino, who he and I have been hanging out together lately. He's my replay guy, and I did a little bit of switching one day. We had some fun together. Really fun working with these young people, I'll tell you. And let's see who else. Andrea Galvin from our place. David Wells is always here. He's always helping, making sure that everything is working, the cables are set up. And it's quite a production. It's not easy to go live from the field. It's a technical endeavor, and the students do a fantastic job. And Andrea makes sure that the signal goes out and that you people get it video on demand when you want to see it, and you watch it on the HD station and on the YouTube station for the kids. And all that's available at cantoncommunitytv.org. You'll always see the links there. And then there's also links for video on demand. And of course, watch the television station, because I'm telling you, it looks great on HD TV too. Both Verizon and Comcast customers have HD locally. And you can get those details also on the website, cantoncommunitytv.org. All right, we're returning back to the game. 19 minutes and 26 seconds left. I think that last goal took the air out of Walpole a little bit. But that's the other nice thing about changing up the kids. Like if you're a young person that's trying to win a spot someday on the team, you're going to try hard regardless of the score, because you want to show the coach that you can do it. So I think that's great when they change it out and let the superstars take a little bit of a break, the older kids generally. All right, so Canton struggling in the middle, does come up with it. Ooh. Again, Canton keeps it. Oh, but he falls. Was that a trip? I don't know what that was. It looked like just a tangled up, really. Oh, no, I guess it was something, because it goes back to Canton. So number 25 has it for Canton. Oh, he's walking along the line here. The referee's telling him where to stand. His name is Luke Erickson. So Luke Erickson is looking toward the coaches like, what do I do? Okay, I get it. Now he sees the play. He's going to boot it. Boom, nicely. That's kind of a nice drop. Bounces. Whoo! That almost went right in. That was a great kick by Luke. Good job, Luke. All right. The Walpole goaltender has it. Does a nice kick. It's nice. The legs are so strong on these goaltenders. Walpole looking to settle it down. Rolling. Boop. Plops out. And the referee had to do an awesome dance. You can tell he's played a little bit of soccer too. He was able to get out of the way there, kind of smiling. I love when people enjoy what they do. All right, number 2 for Walpole. Looking around. Looks like he's going to throw it in. Canton trying to block. High in the air. Off ahead. Canton kicks it away. But number 3 nicely keeps it in for Walpole. Number 15 tries to strip him of the ball, though, and it goes up. It's going to be a little bit of a foot race, but Walpole interferes. Ooh. Oh, yep. And that's a Walpole ball. Let it drip out. Aerial shot. Oh, a nice little back of the foot play. That was a very athletic play by number 13. Dipsy doodles back and forth, shakes off 8, but plays it back, but let it fall out. Yeah, so it's on Walpole. Oh, I thought it was going to be a Canton ball. I thought that. But it's Walpole ball. Walpole has it. Going back and forth, a kick. Not sure if that went off a Canton player. Can't tell. Everybody's telling Canton to play good defense. 16:28 left on the clock. Nice long ball. Walpole keeps it. Oops, fans on the kick. I mean, a little frustration I could hear from the crowd when that missed kick. But, the ball is slippery. And it's tough. It's probably hard to judge. Oh, Canton giving a little applause for number 15. Everybody gives him a big hug. It's so nice. That's Sonny Cherry, number 15. Is he a senior? Yes, he is. That's why he's getting that applause. So great to see it. Today's senior night for all the players. It's fun. All right, so we go forward, back and forth. Number 5 has it. He's looking around, trying to, but Canton will have none of that. Number 7 stops him. Ball goes up high, off the legs of a Walpole player, I believe. So I think that's a Canton ball. We'll see. Yep. Canton ball. Thrown in, nice and high, kicked up. Walpole plays it back to the keep. Canton puts pressure on. The keep just kicks it away. Still, Walpole having a little trouble getting it out of here. Walpole keep puts it up again, but Canton keeps it kind of close. Can't quite. It was just a little bit too fast for number 4 to grab that one. Oh, nice back and forth play by Walpole. See, Walpole has a lot of nice moves. Number 17's coming through. Number 23, can he bounce through? Not quite. Canton keeping him off the ball. Amazing how they can turn, still control that ball. Bounces up in the air, kind of ping-ponging along. Canton hits it. Walpole hits it. Everybody's hitting it. Finally, Walpole gets some control over it, leaves it nicely, kicks it high, far, and Canton's goalkeeper grabs it. I wonder if it's drying out there a little bit. Let's see. Canton's goalkeeper looking. Boots it high, drops center, 18 heads it to his own person. Nice header. Ball is still center. 18 grabs it, though, in the stillness, and it gets played out. I'm sensing a little bit of fatigue, a little bit maybe. Oh, speak of the devil, now Walpole's doing a change-up. You can kind of see when the players start fading a little. And they're going back out as, some of the number 1 people. Richard, number 3 is coming out. If that's his name. Nope, that's Riley, so maybe a Walpole player named Richard that I missed, because I think that's Walpole that said that. All right, so we're back out live. Ball, Canton is thinking about doing something with it as it bounces around. Nobody has clear possession yet, and then there's a whistle. All right, it's a Canton ball on that whistle. Number 2 grabs it. Looking around. Mr. Garcia hits it. Ooh, lead ball, number 11. Passes it off. Back to number 11. Number 11, oh boy, he's so good. Kicks it. Oh, what a stop by Walpole. What a genius stop. Well, Jack is the man, because I just heard Walpole say, way to be Jack. Jack Towers. And he's a senior. A goalkeeper. That's who's in there, Jack Towers. So he did a great job on that stop. That was great. It really was. All right. It's the little battles, right? Ball is high. Drops in front of number 14, I think that is. A little bit of back and forth. Walpole comes out in possession. Walpole's had possession of the ball, I think, more of the time than Canton has, despite the score. Ball bounces over the black fence toward the flagpole, and some little kid kicks it, having some fun. Love it. Such a nice evening. Wednesday night, October 29th. Ooh, Halloween night. Well, Halloween coming up. A couple of days. All right. Ball's high in the air. Drops nicely, but Walpole gets a high leg on it, able to kick it. Walpole doing some twists and turns. Canton bounces it. It's a foot race. But the goalkeeper gets it out of there because, oh no. Bouncing. Oh no, more trouble. Oh, here it comes, number 11. Nice move. Oh, just misses on that. That was great. It was a great inside-out move. And he might have got a little fancy with it, because he can move so well. But it just went wide. He did have the goalkeeper out of position. He's got to say, how did I miss that? Well, I mean, you got a lot of goals tonight. It's all right. All right, we're back at center. Walpole working hard. Walpole playing it back to number 2, who kicks it upstream. Knocked down by 13. 13 dancing with number 6. And out comes number 25 sort of falls down in this. And the plays are right away. Number 11, offside. He's like, kind of get his head down. No, head down is not a thing. You played a great game. And there's about 10 minutes left, I'm told. Yep, 9:55. So we'll see how it goes. Ball rolls wide. Walpole again with possession in the corner. Oh, yeah, these are always dangerous, these little corner things. They're dangerous in field hockey, too, which, by the way, just a reminder, we have a field hockey game live tomorrow night. Thursday, October 30th at 3:45. Join us live. Go to cantoncommunitytv.org for details, links, and all the rest. Here comes the corner shot. Number 3. Hand up. Considering. Bangs it. Ooh, nice header toward the net, but not quite in the net. Again high. A lot of dangerous plays going on. But the goalkeeper just comes out of the fray and grabs it and boots it down, getting that dangerous ball far away from his net, protecting it strongly. Walpole looks. Walpole dipsy doodling. Canton, is this a break with our fast number 11? He looks, trying to beat a lot of people. He has two. Does he know? I don't think he knew. He had 9 and 25 on his left. Pretty good. All right, let's look to see what the time now. 8:26, 4-1. You're watching live if you're watching October 29th on a Wednesday. About, at this live time, about 8:06. And we'll see how we do. It looks like Canton will probably take this game. I dare say that, despite it being so tight and so close for most of the game. Kind of broken open after that 4th goal. Canton kicks it. Nice stop. Nice stop by the keep. Walpole looking, signaling, backing up. And he'll hurl this ball with his foot, arm up, and boom. Canton does head it back. Canton has a lot of people high. Plops it, oh boy, 2-on-1, but nice defense by number 2. Ball goes up again, and nice defense again by Walpole. Walpole kicks it, keeping it in with that twisted body. Boy, you have to twist your body to get like a good foot on the ball. The kids are just great at it. Goes back in, headed by Walpole. Canton heads it the other way. Foot in the way. Walpole keeps the ball down. Bouncing. And Canton kicks it very wide, so it's out of play. So we were about the 7-minute mark. Yep, a little bit less than 7. But it keeps on rolling, the time. 2 40-minute halves, but I guess that's because things just kind of roll despite whistles. Where other games, there's a whistle and it stops. So 2 sets of 40. So time-wise, it's kind of the game moves along. Little high fives back and forth on the Walpole side. 18 takes a seat. A pat in the back from fellow players. All right. Now, a little bit of a delay. I don't know what the hubbub's about. Oh, we have a. If we can get a shot by somebody there's some kind of discussion going on by the referees that slowed things down. But that's whatever that controversy was. It seems to be over. Is the clock? No, the clock stops during this conversation. So everybody comes running down the field. Something weird happened. It's a Walpole ball. Referee saying, yep, right here. I can hear him. All right. Little notebooks being taken. Don't know what's going on, though. It's the longest delay we've had so far in this game. This 4-1 game, led by Canton. 6:20. Walpole throws it in. Off the head of a Canton player. Back up. Off the legs. Now Walpole looks studying the field. Who to give it to? Conservative play over to number 3. Number 3 bounces it to number 17. 17 back to number 2. He's looking, tries to send it up front, but Canton stands in the way. Ball goes off a Canton foot, and that will be a Walpole ball. Now the time keeps clicking. Keep moving along. In the corner kick, low along the ground, bounced right back out. Oh, kept in by Walpole nicely. Again, the same kind of high kick. Canton gets a header on it. Canton hits it again. Walpole keeps it in deep on Canton, but it's off a Walpole foot. So Canton gains possession. Or it doesn't. No, it does, for sure. Referee waves somebody in. Clock clicks on. Just a teeny bit over 5 minutes left in this contest between Walpole and Canton on this senior night. The last contest of the year between these two clubs as we start to move into the tournament season for 2025. Canton is up 4-1, and you are watching, if you're watching live, on Wednesday, the 29th of October. And so I hope you're enjoying it. It's kind of fun. Canton working hard, but Walpole has control, plays it back to the keep. 16 for Canton, tries to intercept. Oh, very aggressive play by Canton. Trying to get in there. Oh, it gets in the mix. Number 16 is pushed off by 18, though. He's a big boy, that number 18. Number 16 is pushed off. But it rolls all the way back to the Canton keep, who just dives on it. They're all getting tired. You can see it. Back and forth this game. It's a great game. It's 4-1, but it really was kind of closer than that. Just a great game. The clock is frozen. I don't know why it's not moving. The clock is stuck. Yeah, someone forgot to press go. I don't know what that's about. Bouncing.
Apparently, for the last 5 minutes, they don't use the clock to get more accurate timing.
Oh, so Dino just told me that they don't use the clock. That frozenness isn't an accident, but it's by intention. They don't use it because they want to get more accurate count. So somebody with a stopwatch or something in the last 5 minutes is doing a very accurate count, but we don't know what time it is. Does anybody know what time it is? So we'll see. So we don't know how tight it is, how many more minutes are left, or seconds even. We're kind of in space here, lost on that. But here comes Walpole. Walpole is overwhelmed by Canton players. Oh, number 3. Let's see what he can do. Number 3. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's pushed off. And number 6 gives a little shove back. See how it goes. Back and forth. Oh, tangled legs. Get hurt out there with your tangled legs. Yep. Let's see if he's okay. You think he's just more frustrated than hurt, maybe, hopefully? No, he looks a little hurt. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. A little pain there. Yeah, you can see where, you get hurt in this game. Little round of applause for, I believe it's number 6 from Canton. After getting tangled up, he's in a little bit of pain. That leg is hurt, and that's Howard, or his last name's Howard. It's James Howard, who got a little hurt on that play. All right, back to the action. Ball back and forth. Canton with a substantial lead. 4-1 this October 29th, Wednesday, on this sort of drizzly day that dried out just as the game was starting, but it's kind of wet out there, and for the people watching as the bleachers are soaked. All right, let's see what goes on. Oh, nice try by number 9 on Walpole. He almost got that left corner, couldn't quite grab it on his ball. Benjamin Hochberg, I believe how you say the last name. Nice play, Benjamin. Canton looking around, getting ready. Goalkeepers have been traded in and out, I think. The boot, boom. Nice click. Nice kit. Oh, and then a little whistle. It's all right. Walpole. Again, Walpole with the ball. I'm telling you, they've had the ball a lot this game, despite the score. Canton's goalkeep, though, is excellent. All the goaltenders have played well. Bounce in, controlled by the goalkeep on Canton. Rushes forward, waits, hesitates, kicks it high, drops it in, plays it back to his own goalkeeper, but that's kind of like out of his way. Oh, I don't think he can pick it up with his hand when it's that far out. Canton comes in, goalkeeper's out of position. A struggle, nice defense by Walpole, fancy move. Number 11 shakes off the offense for Canton. That was an opportunity, but nice defense by number 11 on Walpole. Luigi, he's my guy, so he's done a great job tonight defending. All right, let's see. Canton has possession. Looking around, ball rolls, pops high. We don't know how much time is left because the clock just freezes on purpose, which is so weird to me, but that's okay. Canton tries a little whistle, maybe offside. Oh, that's it. Game over. Well, we know. Now we know. Canton wins the... All right, this final score, 4-1. Canton over Walpole. Bulldogs take the victory. We just want to get a quick shout out to Dino, Brady, Peter, Alex, Miss Veron, Peter Hedera, of course, who's our director and hero of this production as he brings everyone together. Andrea Galvin, who's always on hand to help, and David Wells, who's always on hand to help. I'm Tanya Willow. Don't forget to visit the webpage, cantoncommunitytv.org, to find out when things are live and ready to come to you. And join again tomorrow night when the field hockey team is live at 3:45. Same situation, look at the webpage. Thank you so much, and have a good night.